Caitlin Clark get the last laugh because y'all tried to use her name and her likeness to get this league popping, but y'all was so disrespectful to the young rookie. Now she's laughing all the way to the bank still on y'all haters.
Caitlin Clark has turned the spotlight on a shocking case of name exploitation in sports history, calling out the league for a bold and disgraceful move. They used her name and image extensively in promotions without proper acknowledgement or consent.
Caitlin Clark and her team were just pissed what Unrivaled have been doing. Obviously, they used her for promotion for Unrivaled the whole time.
They hyped Caitlin Clark as the face of their upcoming season, fully aware she wasn't even part of the plan. For over 10 days, they misled fans, sold tickets, and built anticipation, all based on a lie.
Unrivaled did everything they could with all their marketing to make it seem like Caitlin Clark was in the league, to try gain interest in the league. And then, as soon as the mystery players were announced, we're not even going to fill it up. We're going to release 2 mystery players to keep intrigue.
When the truth emerged, it wasn't just shocking, it was utterly unforgivable. This wasn't a simple mistake by the league. It was a deliberate betrayal of Caitlin's reputation and a breach of trust with her fans.
You know what? She seems to be okay promoting other players, as she always does. But I do think that she probably just said, you know what? This time, this is too much. This is too much. I'm not letting them continue this drag on 3 months of will she, won't she.
Think about it. They exploited Caitlin's success and hard-earned popularity just to sell tickets and stay in the spotlight. They didn't stop at spreading rumors. They manipulated the media, teased her signing, and played everyone like puppets. But Caitlin wasn't having it. She saw through their scheme, called out their disrespect, and turned the tables on them.
What is going to help women's basketball, in my view, is not having rival leagues, that they might cannibalize each other to a certain degree. They need the WNBA to be as strong as possible.
In one of the most shocking scandals in sports marketing, Caitlin Clark has exposed the Unrivaled League's brazen exploitation of her name and reputation. This wasn't just a case of miscommunication or a harmless promotional error. It was a calculated move that deceived fans, disrespected an athlete, and highlighted the dark side of sports marketing. For over 10 days, the league fueled a frenzy around Caitlin Clark. They teased her involvement in their upcoming season, hinting she would be their star player. Social media was flooded with promotional material, headlines buzzed with speculation, and fans scrambled to secure tickets, believing they'd witness one of basketball's brightest stars in action. The excitement was electric, but it was all built on a lie. The truth: Caitlin Clark was never part of the league's plans. She hadn't signed any contracts, made any commitments, or even hinted at joining. Yet, the league deliberately planted rumors, manipulated the media, and used her image to sell tickets. Fans were duped into believing the impossible, that Caitlin was about to revolutionize this new league. Tickets sold out in record time, and arenas prepared for sellout crowds. But when the truth emerged, that Caitlin wasn't involved at all, the backlash was swift and unforgiving. Fans felt betrayed, sponsors re-evaluated their ties, and the league faced a PR disaster of their own making. Through it all, Caitlin Clark remained poised. Rather than immediately addressing the rumors, she let the league's desperation speak for itself. When the truth finally broke through trusted outlets like ESPN, it was clear she had chosen not to be a pawn in their scheme. Her silence wasn't just strategic, it was a statement. Caitlin Clark knows her worth and wasn't about to let anyone exploit her name for a quick payday. Her refusal to engage in public drama and her insistence on maintaining her integrity only strengthened her image. Fans rallied around her, applauding her class and dignity. In contrast, the league's reputation took a nosedive, becoming a cautionary tale for sports organizations everywhere. This wasn't just a failed marketing ploy. It was a blatant example of how some organizations are willing to exploit athletes for profit. Caitlin Clark isn't just a basketball player, she's a trailblazer. Her success in the WNBA has drawn record-breaking viewership, revitalized the league's popularity, and inspired countless fans. The Unrivaled League's actions weren't just disrespectful, they were short-sighted. They underestimated Caitlin's influence, the loyalty of her fans, and the importance of integrity in sports. By exploiting her name without her consent, they disrespected not only Caitlyn, but also the values she stands for. Fans demanded refunds, sponsors distanced themselves, and social media erupted in outrage. The league's desperate attempts to save face only made things worse. They boasted about record ticket sales, but fans saw through the spin. The damage was done, and the league's credibility was in shambles. Meanwhile, Caitlyn Clark emerged stronger than ever. Her ability to navigate the situation with grace and dignity only enhanced her legacy. She remains a symbol of excellence, authenticity, and resilience, a beacon of what sports should be about. This scandal underscores a deeper issue in sports, the exploitation of athletes for corporate gain. Caitlyn Clark's brand is built on hard work, authenticity, and respect, qualities that resonate with millions. For the league to treat her name as a commodity was not only unethical, but a gross miscalculation. The Unrivaled League thought they could capitalize on Caitlyn's success without her involvement, but their gamble backfired spectacularly. This wasn't just a lesson in bad marketing. It was a reminder that athletes aren't just names to sell tickets. They're people with legacies that demand respect. For Caitlyn, the future is bright. She's already transformed the WNBA, driving unprecedented viewership, merchandise sales, and attendance. She's proven herself as not just a star athlete, but a cultural icon. And as she continues her journey, it's clear she'll keep inspiring fans and breaking barriers. For the Unrivaled League, however, the road ahead is uncertain. Their credibility is in tatters, and their blatant disrespect for Caitlyn has left fans and sponsors questioning their motives. The backlash serves as a warning to any organization tempted to prioritize profit over integrity. Caitlyn Clark's response to this scandal has set a powerful example. She didn't need to call out the league publicly or engage in drama. Her actions, or lack thereof, spoke louder than words. By refusing to play their game, she turned their exploitation into a moment of empowerment. In the end, the Unrivaled League's attempt to use Caitlyn Clark for their gain became their downfall. Caitlyn remains unshaken, her legacy untouchable, and her fans more loyal than ever. This story isn't just about a failed marketing stunt. It's about the power of integrity, the importance of respect, and the enduring impact of an athlete who knows her worth. Through it all, Caitlyn Clark remained poised. Rather than immediately addressing the rumors, she let the league's desperation speak for itself. When the truth finally broke through trusted outlets like ESPN, it was clear she had chosen not to be a pawn in their scheme. Her silence wasn't just strategic, it was a statement. Caitlyn Clark knows her worth and wasn't about to let anyone exploit her name for a quick payday. Her refusal to engage in public drama and her insistence on maintaining her integrity only strengthened her image. Fans rallied around her, applauding her class and dignity. In contrast, the league's reputation took a nosedive, becoming a cautionary tale for sports organizations everywhere.